All right, boys and girls, Scion here. I got a bunch of messages because I've been playing the game for so long to tell you about a few key things that when you want to start the game that you should probably know. And the very first thing is how easy it is to re-roll in this game. Now, there is a cooldown on this, but once you get to the point of you deciding what you want to do, so let's just say you want to go into the shop, right? Or you want to go after packs. So let's go in the shop right now. Depending on what happens when we go to global, we're going to have certain characters that are out there. I don't know if it's going to follow behind what's currently going on in the Asian servers, but you're going to have your rake up, well, not rake up, but you're going to have like your chance up right here, whatever characters that you want to go after. And like this, I can say characters that are cool or I like, it just depends on where they start, to be honest with you. And particularly every character here is actually pretty good, except for like the vampire dude. I do have him currently right now, but I think he's kind of meh. But everything here, like if they start on this type of banner, if this is the banner right here, which I doubt it's going to be this banner, every character here is worth getting in some way, shape, or form. But there's characters that you can get early on that are starter characters, which I will tell you that are actually worth doing. Now, in this shop, you have your chance up, which is this right here. You also have your legend stuff, which you have a chance at legendary characters right here, as you can see, you know, mercenaries, depending on what legendary it is for that particular time of month and what they're trying to do. I don't have anything for this right now because I'm just always using my stuff. You also have the Dominus Octo, which is pretty much like these demon-ass characters that are pretty scary looking, which we'll see in a second. If they're still showing them. It doesn't look like they're showing them, which is fine. We can still do this. They're showing the percentage of it though. That's a 0.1%, so don't hold your breath when getting those. We got the Lucius and Levia, which they're both pretty badass. It says 2%, but if you guys remember my past Brown Dust, if you look in the playlist, the link will be for that in the description, and my past summons, either I'm really lucky or this game is a lot higher than the 2%. I'm probably lucky, but with that said, it wasn't really all that hard for me to get characters. I like to think that that's a common thing. It might be a little bit higher than all of that, but it is what it is when it comes to that. Hopefully everybody will get their good luck and get characters that they would like and need. Now, they did actually have collabs for this in the past. We are probably not going to see those collabs anytime soon, but definitely keep that in mind that it is a game that actually does have collabs. You have your mileage, which of course, as you summon, you get a chance to go after these individual characters at mileage. Now, don't go too crazy after these characters or think that you really necessarily need them because they just come out normally anyway. So, you know, it happens. Don't get too mad about it. You have your friendship summon, which your friendship summons is usually designed to allow you to, let's just do that. See what happens. We got a 3. Get characters like this. It's like just like these characters you will hardly ever use, but they're good for fodder. They're good to build up into 4 and 5 stars, so you can use them for other types of characters. Like, don't go too crazy for it because you won't be having them too long. Then you have your class tickets, which this game gives you a lot of as you go up through your achievements and your quests that you have. And what I mean by those is, let's go here. Stuff like this. Now, as you go through your different situations and different achievements, as you can see right here, they give you different quests and different missions. It also does that when it comes to achievements, as you can see right here. You will get a lot of items this way. Do not discount this. Do not pay attention to it, especially the ones that happen as events. They normally have events that go on, like if you look up right here, like this one going on right here, the Hammer Girl. If you go along the lines of all this, it's just so much stuff freely that they will give you. You get like the Lucky Wheel. Here's a Dominus Octo, which once you reach to this certain point, you start going along with this special mission and going on that path of getting those characters. You have the legendary scroll package, which as you can see right there, you can pretty much knock that out, and it's not necessarily that expensive. It's actually pretty cheap. I think it's like $10 or something like that. You have a chance at this character who's extremely sexy, extremely strong as well, and her awakening on top of that is super strong. You have the newbie package right here, which gets you this 600 diamond is a summon, this premium summon is another summon, and 200 coin, and you can only do that once. All you have to do is clear campaign 610, which is very easy to actually do. You have the level. Did I not do that? Didn't buy that. Well, you have the level up supporter package, which I believe in the past I've bought the smaller one, but you can also buy this one. I thought I bought this one too, but I guess I didn't. And again, you have the hammer girl right here, which if you want to have use for her, she's not that bad, but this is a free character that you can get for doing all these dailies, and they usually have one of those like every 15 to 20 days. You have your amateur package right here, which you can pretty much get these particular things if you want. And this is good when you have special characters who are 5-star characters that you would like to turn into something else, like make it 6-star and awaken them. They pretty much give you everything you need to do to awaken it. Yes, it does cost currency right there, but you can build up that currency actually really easy in this game. So if you want to have a really badass one character, like if it's a tank or something like that, excuse me, it works out just fine. You also have this, which you can do once per week. This will give you honor points, which you can use to actually PvP, and horseshoes, you can do, which is your stamina in the game. You have the 30-day festival, which you see right here. You clear daily missions, and you have a chance at all of these characters, accumulating up until the 5-star mercenary ticket when you get to round 8. All these characters are pretty good, especially supported Eno. The rest of these characters was kind of like, I really don't, to be honest with you, care about them. I did use Maya at one point. That mercenary ticket is good. I still use Hell now, and Eno is a very good supporter too, so definitely think about that. Consecutive check-in. Now, I'm showing you all of this stuff right now, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this will be the point of event cycle when the game comes out. It could be slightly different, but it's just to get you into the habit of what the game does and what you need to look at. And then you have the returning user, because I returned about 4 days ago when I saw the announcement for it to be going live on global, just to look at my account and see where I was at. And yeah, all right, so key things. I have a few characters that I consider like super good characters. One, you're gonna get her a lot, and she's super good, and I'll tell you why she's super good. Maria, she's not an archmage right away. That's what I upgraded her into, but the reason why she is so good is because she basically eliminates an entire line, and she's sexy as F. So like, just ridiculous. So if you're not getting that much luck with a mage character, you're not getting one of the 5 or 6-star characters, she comes, I believe, at 3 or 4, and she's one of the better characters in the game, hands down. Like you see, she is going to attack an entire row and knock out that entire row. She literally is like F everything in that direction type of character. That's how good this particular character is. So definitely a character that you want to have, and you'll definitely have Maria at a point, and you get her free, I believe, like around stage 10 or something like that, and you get more parts for her that you can continue to keep building her. So I gave her the Fatal Ruin, which gives her crit rate, as you can see right there. Don't have any soul gear because that actually came out after I left, and to actually rank her up, I need currency, which is a 5-star, as you can see right there. And this is her costume. Yeah. So also good is my homie right here. He's a definitely good tank. He was going to fire back at you. And for some reason with this account, I got a whole bunch of tanks. I don't know where the hell that happened, but he's a tank. He's a tank. And she's a tank. She's actually a really good tank because she freezes anybody who attacks her, and she has a shield that reduces damage. So if you actually get her, you're in for a very good good time with her. And I think I told you guys before, Eldora is definitely a good healer and overall mage type of character. Crit damage. Well, technically she's not really a healer, but she's just one of those characters that you pretty much need anyway. So other than that, let me go back. Let me see if there's anybody else. Most healers in this game are weird because they heal like the back line or something like that. They don't do much. And there's Hell, like I was telling you guys, I was using her for a little while. I don't think I ever awakened her though. Yeah, she just like no real difference. Just kind of like changed her dress. That's cool. Anyway. So that's all I got for you guys. You definitely should look ahead to that. Get in the, and like I was telling you guys before, you can play this game right now. Just look it up, Brown Dust APK Pure. Link will be in the description, of course. But if you want to actually go in and try to play it, it's definitely something that you can try out right now to get used to it. Don't spend any money. Don't spend a whole lot of time on it. Just get yourself accustomed. Get used to rerolling. Oh, before I forget, in order to reroll, all you really need to do is this, enter that file and code right there, and then you can re-roll your game back to the way it was before. Super easy. However, it has a cooldown of like 3 to 4 minutes, so you can't keep just doing it fast over and over again. But you can re-roll super easy like that. So it's pretty much how you re-roll, how you start. And like I'm trying to show you guys, just to start strong and fast, that's all you really need to do at that point. Get yourself used to characters, get used to everything, and then start out and just have some fun with it, and you should be fine. So that's again, because this is asked multiple times, all you need to do is hit the cog up there, hit delete account, put the code in, and it'll delete everything. And as you can see, accounts can be deleted every 3 minutes. Super easy. Knock it out. So I'll catch you guys later. Be legendary, and also make sure that you pay attention to see which characters you want to get. Another hint is you can always look at a character right here and review, and you can kind of see there's going to be people trolling and stuff like that, but you can kind of get the gist of whether a character is good or not. All right. And another hint on that is if a character, if you have people saying, hey, you know, it's good for this, it's good for that, or it's not so good for that, tend to listen to it, because sometimes people are actually telling the truth. And I just keep looking at this. Like, it's super funny. And this one, this is like, bruh, like how do you turn into this? Like how do you go from this to this? Ridiculous. So I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary. See you in the game, because we're gonna be in it. There will be a guild, and I think the last thing I want to talk about is actually fighting world bosses. World bosses go for more quick DPSs. So like the archers and the warriors are better for world bosses because they're gonna attack more often and get like a healer that can heal everything around it, and you should be good to go. That was another question, so I just threw that one in there. I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary, peace, all that good stuff, and see you soon.